What's up? We are back. We are back in Dubai, Token 2049, and in this day, I'm gonna show you my day in life. Day in life of crypto trader, day in life of crypto millionaire, call it whatever you want. So what you're gonna see is 48 hours of my life. You can enter my life in 48 hours. We're gonna go to some crypto events, some after parties, side events, some meetings, etc., etc. So join in, and you're gonna see what's happening in Dubai. Typical day, morning coffee in the lobby. That's how it looks like, nothing special. Coffee, notes, as you could see before, writing down things that I have to do today, and simple things, nothing crazy. You've seen these people, in morning routines with the tape on their mouth. This is all fugazi, this is all fake. This doesn't exist. This is normal morning routine. Coffee, writing things down that you're gonna do in the day, and that's it.
So right now, especially, this is a message especially to people from 18 or even younger, 15 to 25. You get a lot of pressure from social media. You should live like this, live like that. You're gonna see a lot of content now in this video, yeah? It doesn't mean you need to live like this. It doesn't mean it's something that you need to do. It doesn't mean this is your path. It doesn't mean this should be your choice, because this is the life I live. This is the life I've chosen. It doesn't necessarily mean you'll be happy living life like this, right? Maybe you need something different, and if you're happy living the life as you live, don't let anyone tell you that you're doing something wrong, right? Because believe me, so many times I've got downfalls and I feel like shit, even though you might see beautiful view, and nobody in Dubai will tell you that. Nobody from crypto or other YouTube business influencer will tell you that, because they want to create image that everything is perfect, they're always great, they're always feeling great. It's not true, right? There are always downfalls, and I also have a lot of days where I feel like shit.
Going out of my building, you can see a G-Wagon here, a Lambo Urus here, and basically wealth coming out of everywhere here. Because now we have a situation that Dubai has the biggest amount of millionaires in the whole world, in the whole planet. There is no other place like this in the whole world. There is no other place with this amount of millionaires and with this amount of wealth. So this is kind of crazy, and it's important sometimes to also go out of Dubai, to go out and see different perspective, because it's too crazy. One of my favorite places, you're gonna see beautiful, it's beautiful inside. Usually come there for a shisha or for some meetings.
If you've been on the channel for long, you remember my beginnings, you remember me living out of Dubai, just starting. You can search my first videos on the channel and you can see where it came. So it's pretty crazy right now. Every single year we do the content on the biggest conferences in the world. It's crazy how it's grown up.
So lately I've been spending at least 2 hours per day noting things in my notebook, which is kind of crazy, because you might think that it's a pure hustle, pure grind, but actually most of my work is coming from my mind. So during the day I spend like at least 2 hours per day just noting things, just putting my mind, things out of my mind, my thoughts on paper. And helped me a lot. It might help you, it might not, because everyone's different, but this is how I operate. Why did I move to Dubai? Simply, the biggest hub of crypto people in the world. The best taxes for crypto. Everything is super easy. They're business friendly. They support you with business. They don't complicate things regarding business and crypto. So in my current stage of life, there's no better place than Dubai in this world. My life in Dubai is connecting work life with private life. It's difficult because everyone here is focused on work only. So all my friends, I do also business with them. So they're not only friends, but also business partners. And it's difficult sometimes to manage that, because sometimes those relations are only because we do business together. And I know if there was no business, there wouldn't be this relationship. So it's difficult sometimes Probably that's the biggest challenge, you know, just to take time and go out, go to the beach or do whatever, just stay out of computer, you know. Yeah, that's what I've been focusing this year. Okay, what's the biggest benefit from moving to Dubai? My biggest benefit from moving to Dubai from the recent months, just networking, just the opportunities that I gained. So I can meet people, I can go play football, and eventually all the people that I play with have something to do with business, with or real estate or crypto. And then everyone supports you kind of regarding your crypto ideas or your business ideas. You can discuss it together, you can go smoke shisha with people that you do business with, and then you exchange ideas, and then something good can appear from that and can build together. That's what I would say, yeah. And the ease of doing everything, like everything is so easy here. Also, like being here and having a YouTube channel is good because I can give you, you know, inside info. I can meet with people that do projects. Then I can trust these people and I can, you know, show it to you. That's the thing.
Alright, it's my secret, yeah? So I drink at least 3 of those per day. Ginger shot, vitamin C, boosting testosterone, boosting thinking, everything. I don't know why, but I feel so much better after drinking it. It's not a sponsored thing, but I genuinely like that. So, shot like that.
Alright, so we got 7 questions and I'll answer to 7 questions Q&A. Quick questions, quick answers regarding crypto, Dubai, whatever, let's go. So my best investment was probably MetaHero. I invested in that day 1 and it did 250x. How did I find it? I invested in Team. I didn't look that. Of course, I knew what the project is about. I knew everything, white paper, everything. And back then, remember, the market was different. But I found it because I simply believed in Team, and I knew that they will deliver. And I knew that they're great in branding, marketing, and PR. And I knew that they match perfectly the current trend that was in crypto, which was metaverse. It's 3 best tools that I use to make money in crypto. 1, my Telegram, so my phone, because this is how you build connections and this is how you build your brand. 2, second tool, my skills regarding building relations, and this is crucial. I recently been thinking about just building relations, networking, just being able to talk to people. That helps with everything, negotiations, understanding how to build deals, etc, etc. So that. And number 3, my third tool, I would say probably my X account. My X account brings me so much attention. It's a great tool to build your brand. I don't handle my stress. I'm pissed. Sometimes I have days where I'm super pissed for like 5-7 days. Then I slowly get better, and I don't handle stress. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you even can. It's so difficult, you know, it's so difficult. But once you build your base, that you know, even without crypto you can live and you don't need to worry, that gives you a little bit, that puts the stress aside, you know what I mean? My biggest challenges probably were working too much and sacrificing my health for work. Probably that was the biggest challenge to overcome that, and I only started fighting with it thanks to meeting Brian Johnson in Singapore. We had a quick chat, and this minute chat changed my life completely. And I think he's doing great thing for the young people and in general for entrepreneurs. He's showing that you don't need to sacrifice your nights, sacrifice your health in order to build beautiful, big brands and big business in general.
So I would say that I would advise build your brand. Build your brand in crypto. This is super important in this niche, that with your brand you get access to everything way better, way easier. Connecting, people want to speak to you, you get deals, you build trust. Anything is connected to brand in today's world. Crypto market in the next few years is going into professionalized way. It's going the professional way. What I mean by that, you can see that people don't want to invest anymore into, you know, low-cap projects and IDOs. It's completely dead. People want to see professional businesses. People want to trust it. There's no Wild West anymore. Crypto Wild West has ended. I see tokenized projects in the future, and I see money coming from institutions into crypto market, and you can take advantage from it if you deal with institutions, if you know how these people think. My long-term goals in crypto are I wish I could tell you, but we are building something silently, in silence. Almost nobody knows about. You're gonna find out probably in a few months. I can't tell you, but we're cooking something big, something that you probably don't even expect from a KOL, from a crypto influencer. You'll see.
So that's how you usually see it on my YouTube channel, on my videos. But if you want to see the background, this is how it looks like. So I like to keep my setup pretty minimalistic. As you can see, there's one screen, the keyboard, a Logi, everyone's using this mouse, in the crypto space, microphone, and you need nothing else. Literally, I could do the same, probably work with my laptop, but I like to have a bigger screen. Obviously the standing desk, because you need to stand while you work. I'm not gonna lie, most of the time, 90% of the time I sit. What's going on next? Now on the market, as you can see, Virtuals protocol is pumping plus 150%. And even though everyone is saying, wow, there's nothing going on the market now, yeah, everyone is saying that. That shows you that these people are wrong. You could do 200% on Virtuals within the last 4 weeks. It's a great trade, you know. And I've been telling you about AI coins in a while, as well as AI16Z, as you can see on the screen. AI16Z, the AI agent, plus 126% in the week. So there are still opportunities on the market. You just need to catch them. If you catch it with leverage, beautiful trade, 20x, you know. So this is how my setup looks like. It's pretty simple. As I said, you don't need to complicate things. Everyone is thinking that they need something crazy, like an office with 100 employees. Don't let this lie to your mind, right? You don't need to be 100 million or a billionaire. Depending on what level of life you want to have, depending on how much you want to put of your time into work, this is what you need to do. Like, you need to think of it, ask this question before you do these crazy things like offices and 100 employees, because you may realize that this is not the life you want to live. You may realize that you'll be even more happy with a laptop, living on an island or somewhere in nature, just working slowly without all this headache and stress. But everyone's different, so I just encourage you to ask yourself this question, because I already start feeling like I've been working a bit too much. I've been getting into it too much, so now I'm trying to get aside, go to the nature, go spend more time offline, and I'll be disappearing. Probably in 2 months I'll be disappearing, or within a month I'll be disappearing. So you won't see me tweeting, you won't see me online on YouTube probably for some weeks. And this is what I encourage you to do as well, because only then you get the best ideas. At least that's how my mind functions. So that's my alpha for you. Funny thing, yeah, I'm checking this video 11 days ago, as you can see now on the screen. I uploaded that 11 days ago, and check the screen of Virtuals. All right, check the screen of Virtuals that I was showing you as my top 3 altcoins for April and May 2025. And now look at the price of Virtuals. All right, are you ready? Boom,
right? Boom. And you still tell me that market is dead, that crypto market is dead? I'm sorry, but what else you need? What else you need? Like 200% farm, great results. Everyone who took this trade within 10 days, 200% profits. Amazing, amazing. So I see a big trend right now on regarding the longevity, and I had a chat with Brian Johnson, the legend, the guy who started the whole trend with longevity, and he's pushing this business forward. There's so much interest right now in that, and I think that opens doors for many businesses. People focus on new tech, people focus on AI, crypto, etc., blockchain, especially young people. But I see a huge opportunity now in longevity business. I think it's just starting, it's just going. People go crazy about it because if you already got money, you wanna live forever. And here in Dubai, you see everyone's wearing Whoop, everyone's going to the gym, eating healthy. That's the next step when you get wealthy. You want to get healthy. And I had a chat with Brian Johnson in Singapore, Token 2049, and that changed my life. I must say, that changed my life. I asked him about the hustle and grind pressure, and he said that it's a false, that I simply believe in that, but it's false. You can be healthy, you can sleep normally and still do business without working during the night and doing all this crazy stuff. And it's true, you don't need to work during the night, you can work smartly, and that's it.
What's up? What are you doing for living?
We're driving and we're being followed by yellow Camaro, as you can see in the back. And our friend is joining the event. So, So that's how it looks like. You saw the event, and if you are watching it, if you are into crypto, I've been always saying that on my videos, on my channels. You gotta show up, you gotta be on these events, you gotta meet people, you gotta be in person. Like the business that you can do with them in person is nothing compared to the business on Telegram or emails, So you gotta meet them. Especially, I don't see many Polish people. I don't see many European people. A lot of them are Americans or Asian people in crypto. I usually see the same people, so that means there is still a lot of space open for you to join these conferences and be around, meet these people and get a network. So that's it. We're gonna go to one other meeting and then probably Binance event or something like that. We're gonna show you in a bit. There's no business to do here, like. Right, we're going now to the last event for today, and this is a launch of Trump Tower in Dubai. First ever Trump Tower, and there will be Eric Trump himself. So pretty massive. They start selling this apartment, I think, very soon. We're gonna see what this is about. It's very interesting. The marketing, the real estate market in Dubai has been going crazy lately, and you can see it by looking at those buildings. Thanks to the system and thanks to how easy they make it for investors to invest in Dubai, they bring so much money and so much wealth from the UK, from Europe, from the States, from everywhere around the world. And that's why the market is interesting, because people see how the city is growing. So let's see the launch and let's meet Eric Trump.
The Trump brand continues to set the standard for luxury living worldwide.
And now you can see the real power of Dubai. As you can see, the launch of the Trump Tower here in collaboration with Dark Global. It's pretty massive. And as you can see, so Trump collaborated with Dark Global because they're multinational developer. There's a lot of hype because Eric Trump was just on stage and he announced that there will be possibility to buy and pay with crypto, using crypto. It's going to be probably sold out within seconds, within minutes, because it's gonna be out there. The sale is gonna take over there. How many units should I buy?